Good afternoon and welcome back to Matt Explores and welcome back to another video. Today I'm trackside on the Dean Forest Railway. Back down there, Lindy Junction, Nidney, Whitecroft and the terminus in Orchard. Up that way is the end of the line at Park End. Okay, now I haven't seen a live steam engine since March, so I thought today, since they're reopening with steam today, I thought I'll come down and do a bit of train spotting trackside. So I just went up to the station just to have a look at the board, and I think the next train up here, up at Park End, is about 12 o'clock. So any time now we'll see my first steam engine since March. I'll keep the camera running for the steam engine, obviously take some pictures, and then we'll move down to another location just outside Norchard. So between waiting for the train to return at 10 to 2, we'll make our way down to Norchard, and there's a bit round there just to explore. So between trains we'll explore something as well as staying trackside. Now I've just heard the whistle, so it must be down at Whitecroft. So yeah, it's not the Prairie as I was hoping it would be. It's the Hunds at Austerity. Well, never mind, it's still a steam engine, it still counts. So yeah, join me. We'll see our first steam engine move in its own steam since March. Oh God, well, there's a sight for sore eyes, definitely is. Wow, it's the first steam engine I've seen move in its own power since March. Fantastic. Keeps them well out of the way. Wow. Oh wow. Yes. Oh, it's good to be back trackside. Wow. So we're going to stay here for it to return down to Norchard, and then we'll move on down to Norchard, or just outside Norchard, and see it return on its way back up at 10 to 2. So wow. Oh, it's good to be back. Good to see steam action once again on the Dean Forest Railway. Yeah, the second time today. Let's return to Norchard and off down to Nidney Junction. Isn't that just a sight? Beautiful. we're going to Orchard. Wow, absolutely wow. Right, next time I see you, we're a bit further down the line, and sit on its return back up to Park End, roughly about an hour and a half time. So rejoin me in another location a bit further down the line. Right, rejoin me on a footpath. I've got the railway again on my right hand side. This time it's still a little bit above me. I think we can go and have a look where we're going to see the train from the gate up here. Yeah, here we go. So that down there is Norchard, the terminus, the headquarters for the Dean Forest Railway. Now back in the day, that used to be a pit, quite a profitable pit back in the day, and also a very wet one. Lots and lots of water got into the workings and it had to be all pumped out. And also there was a power station here as well. I think just on that side, just up there, where the car park is now, used to be a power station. I think also that way there, that building construction thing there, I've been to the top of that, I'm still on top of that, and I think that was part of a mill. On Rail Maps Online it shows that there was a junction off here and then went down to the line, down to the mill, a little bit round the corner that way a little bit. And before the train returns, we're going to go back down this path to have a look at some old drains, whatever we can see down there, because I've only been here once before, so I'm not quite sure what's here. So I'm going to have a look. Right, we've moved down from the railway to have a look at that. Now I think that was part of an old mill. I'm not 100% sure, I think it's part of an old mill. Obviously you can't cross the fence, it's on private ground. I just thought I'd come down and show you this. I'll have to get home sometime and do some research on what that is and come down and do another video also on a running day to the railway. Underneath my feet is the River Lid. That is there, I think, is the River Lid. So we've got the River Lid, Lydney down there. It's also part of the Dean Forest Railway, Orchard, Lydney Town Station, St Mary's Halt and Lydney Junction. So, sorry again for that. I just thought I'd come down and have a look, show you what that is, before I return in trackside and wait for the train to come up on its 10 to 2 run back at the Park End. Now, it's all uphill from Lydney all the way to Park End. It's also uphill from Norchard Station to Whitecroft. It's put in 4 coaches, so it's just saying quite a treat as it passes us at the gate just up here. So you'll rejoin me at the gate waiting for the train to come around 40-50 minutes or so on its return up to Park End. So we've returned trackside, waiting for the train to return. I used to volunteer there back in the day. I was a small boy, absolutely loved it. There were testing times, obviously, times I'd come back clean and times I'd come back absolutely filthy. I'd done a day's work and sometimes I had. But the love of steam has never gone away. It's just that this thing, well, you know, it's got in the way. But obviously now we can hear it coming back up. It's coming up the embankment up to Norwich Station, and then we'll see it pop round the corner and then up to Park End.
Listen to that.
That was worth the wait. Wow, that's the first time I've spotted down here. Oh wow, absolutely brilliant. What a noise, what a noise. Right, not quite sure what we're going to do now. Is we'll probably move up a little bit more and wait for it to return from Park End, and then I might even get down to Lindley Junction and wait down now. There's been an awful lot of waiting around, but just absolutely spot on worth it. Brilliant. Right, onwards and upwards, sideways and backwards. Just going back to another spot so I can view it from coming back down the line. But just look what I had to get through to get to the spot I was at. It's all part of the fun. I've walked along a disused railway line, it's been worse than this. Obviously not disused, very much in use. Now is the line now on my left hand side. So I'm going to go up to the gate. There's another gate, another crossing a bit further up, and we'll view the line, view the train on its return. It's coming backwards. So there's a lot of waiting around, but boy, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Oh, it feels good to be back trackside. It feels good to see live steam back in this very crazy, mad time of ours. So yeah, the back up and running. It's good to see him back up and running. So hopefully this is a sign for things to come in the future, fingers crossed. So yeah, rejoin me at another location where we'll probably call it a day there. And yeah, it's been very good so far. Brilliant day out. Spent a good couple of hours on 2 slices of toast and a little bit of coffee, but brilliant. I'll see you again a bit down the line. Right, I've moved from where I was, which is down towards Norchard and below the line. So for the first time today, I'm above the line and I've got the line again on my right hand side. So we all know the engine goes nose first up to Park End, which where it is at the moment, before it turns around and goes back down that way. But I thought I'd come up here, because there it'd be coming tender first, and we'll get a nice long shot of it as it just disappears and back round that corner, back down to the orchard, Linney Town, St Mary's Holt, and then back down to Linney Junction. So I'll come up here and we'll stay up here for the return, and then I think we'll call it a day there. But so far it's been really good. Long wait this morning, long wait this morning, but absolutely worth it. So got another bit of a wait now on our hands, but we've got nothing else to do on a Sunday afternoon. So it's dry, it's warm, sit down, make yourself a cup of tea, and I'll see you again as the train comes past. That's more like it.